Today is the first time in maybe a half a year that we're flying separately to a new country, Cuba, and we'll be flying different flights because Alina's passport doesn't allow her to fly into Europe because, with the war situation going on right now. But for me as an Australian, I get to stay up to 90 days in Europe. So that's why we're transiting different flight and Alina has to stay within the international transit zone and she cannot get out.
For my flight ticket, we paid $1,500 and for Justin ticket,
I paid $600.
so no fair.
So Alina will be flying directly from Marrakesh to Paris and then transit for 3 hours in the international transit zone. And after that, she will be in Cuba. But for me, I'll be flying out today. So I'll be taking a train from Marrakesh now to Casablanca. And after that, I'm going to fly to Madrid. And then I'll have roughly 18 hours within Madrid and I can explore around the city.
So jealous. I want to go to Madrid too.
And then after that, I'll be flying to Havana as well. Yeah, so that's why in this episode, we really want to show you what different experiences it's like when you hold a different passport. But I'm gonna miss Alina so much.
Me too.
Because
first time separate like this. Okay, time to go.
Okay.
You ready? Let's do it.
Adventure begins. Okay. See you in
See you
1.5 days.
See you.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright, I feel like our adventure officially begins and this is the first milestone for us, is to get from Morocco all the way to Spain. Now the first stop we're going to do is from Marrakesh to Casablanca. We're going to take a train for roughly an hour. But I just want to say, this train station in Marrakesh looks so beautiful. Honestly guys, I already feel a bit nervous even though I've been traveling full time since 2022, but just the fact that I've been with Alina for a very long time. When you have your partner, you grow reliant on each other. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna travel solo for the longest time in a while. Anyway, this is gonna be our train and we're gonna arrive Casablanca in roughly an hour. This is how a normal train looks like. We booked the first class train and my seat number is 41 and usually it shows on the door like this. Right here. Looks like I'm here first. So looks like this one's gonna be my seat. We're just missing the window seat and also the table usually, but I'm gonna sitting with another 5 passengers in this train cart. I think I'm just gonna sleep. It's still too early in the morning, honestly.
I don't know what Justin doing now, but it's already lunchtime here. So just now I went to the same supermarket in this area, Marrakesh, that we showed you in the last vlog. And then I eat my lunch. And after that I went to supermarket and I bought something special because Morocco is so popular with oil. That's why I bought lavender oil, black thyme oil, and this one another day it's a argan oil. So I love Morocco. They really have like so cheap and good quality oil and I really highly recommend to buy it here if you ever come to Morocco. Today originally my plan was I think to just sit at home and edit, and tomorrow morning my flight at 6 a.m. and I think tonight already 3 a.m. I'll need to start to call taxi. I think Justin have much more fun now, so I'll just work and see you guys at 3 a.m. when I need to go to airport.
Alright, we've made it to Casablanca and the next step is to catch a taxi to the airport and gonna pick up our drone because as I was saying in Morocco, drones are completely banned in this country. That's why when we came to Morocco, we actually entered from Casablanca and had to declare our drone there. Anyway, I don't want to waste time, let's go! Alright, so I just hop onto an in-driver. I'm so used to saying we because usually I travel with Alina, right? But anyway, we'll hop on an in-driver. And I don't know if you know about this, but in Morocco, in-driver or any kind of ride-hailing apps are usually considered illegal. So that's why just now I had to walk a bit from a train station to a more narrower street where there are no taxi around, because those taxi drivers can get very aggressive if they know that you're using ride-hailing apps. And also when you get on a taxi, usually it's very secretive. You have to load your luggage on a car immediately, very quickly, just chuck it to the back and immediately jump into the car. And also, if you're sitting at the front, they usually put down this the shades here so that taxi drivers or the police wouldn't recognize you. And apparently the drivers could actually face up to 3 months inside the jail if they get caught. So that's why usually it's more discreet, I guess, more secret. So we've officially arrived at the airport, and just now we got a taxi. It was like a 1 second thing. Literally, it was like, get out of taxi, quick, 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 because he doesn't want to stop at the main area right here. You know, there could be like police or taxi driver stopping him and catch him. He might go to jail for 3 months, you know? So he was just dropping me off at the back right here for 1 second, and I accidentally clipped my hand just then, so there was a bit of bleeding. Anyway, nevertheless, we have arrived at the airport here in Casablanca. So there are 3 things I want to do. Number 1, we're gonna go and check in our tickets, and hopefully everything goes well. We've got all the documents we need. And secondly, go for immigration. And thirdly, most importantly, to pick up my drone at the customs. So hopefully everything goes well. They don't lose my drone, and I can pick up my drone and fly to Madrid.
I'm going to sleep. Good night. I haven't slept well for the last few days. Finally. Holiday.
We are in a bit of a trouble because it turns out we're at the wrong terminal. This is terminal 1. I have to be in terminal 2. Time is running short. We've got a lot to catch up on. So from just now, you know how we went to terminal 1 and then turns out our terminal is at terminal 2, so I have to walk all the way. I think roughly it's around 5 minutes. Luckily it's not that bad. So I walked from terminal 1 to terminal 2, and after that when I arrived in terminal 2, people already start saying like no filming. So that's why I put down my camera. Anyway, I checked in, I got my ticket, and now comes the hardest part, which is to getting my drone back from the custom. Now that was a very interesting process because I had to go back to arrival, and from arrivals I need to go to custom to pick up my drone where I left it off. But then from there, they actually charged me 350 dirhams in total just to collect the drone back, because apparently they actually have this custom grading system. So how many days you saw things, that would decide how much you have to pay in total. So because when I wrote down a form in custom, I actually put down a drone actually cost like $500. But turns out that's the amount that decides the percentage that they're gonna take it from for me. For example, for my drone, I actually stored for roughly between 22 to 30 days. So that falls into the range of 7% of the value of the drone. That was a bit of stressful part, but everything seemed to be fine right now, and we're waiting for the flight to have around roughly 30 minutes. So if everything goes well, we will see you in Madrid. I will see you in Madrid. Oh.
I'm going to eat dinner now. And I feel like without Justin, I don't feel safe here at all. Because just now I tried to cross road and no one don't stop for me, but usually Justin, he always like push me back and he go first. So I always like sure that I'm confident that I'll be safe, but now I need to do everything myself. Anyway, I'm so hungry, I wanna eat before it gets dark now.
After 2 hours of flight, we've finally arrived. One of the dream destinations I've always wanted to visit since childhood, Madrid, here in Spain. The last time I was in Europe probably was when I was around 14, 15 years old. So it's been a long time. And the fact that I'm in Europe, wow. I don't even know when's the next time we're gonna come back to this side of the world, you know, with Alina's passport situation. But while I'm here, I've got roughly 18 hours from tonight until tomorrow around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. So now we're gonna head to subway station because apparently that is the cheapest and the fastest way to get into the city. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know, throughout my years of traveling, I feel like the easiest way, also the best way to learn about local culture and like how people live is by taking subway. Luckily, they've got English here. But anyway, we are at the metro train station ticket machine booth. So let's figure out where we're going. I'm going to Seoul station. This one. Oh, it's actually cost 750 euro. ChatGPT was wrong. But okay, let's do this one. 110 journey ticket. One destination, single ticket. I'm just gonna go with this for now. And then I guess now we can pay. Wow, I missed an FPOS machine. In Morocco, there wasn't a lot of these card machines.
Por favor, retire su tarjeta de crédito. Por favor, retire su tarjeta de crédito.
Ah. Oops, looks like we just missed the train. Oh well, I don't know when's the next one, but we just missed it. Anyway, I just want to take a moment to appreciate how convenient it is just now to buy a ticket. And also, just then when it starts speaking Spanish, it says, por favor, something, something, something. Wow, it's like music to my ears. You know what I like about Madrid so far is that I feel like when I film, people don't really care that much. Wow, it's like I'm listening to The Voice. This guy's vocal is insane, like the voice itself. Live music performance in train station, that's new. I think after around an hour ride, we finally got off the metro station, but just then it was actually alright, I guess. It wasn't that bad. I think because there are so many color codings for each train line, so it made it quite easy. Anyway, this time we actually staying at a hostel here in Madrid, and from Google Maps, it's telling me it's somewhere around there, just 4 minutes walk. Also, one thing that I want to say I'm super grateful is that the moment when I land, immediately I've got internet from the eSIM. For some reason, my eSIM in Morocco, Holafly, it works here in Spain. Maybe because it's so close. Speaking of Holafly eSIM, it is generally something that we use in every single one of our trips. Unlimited internet for us these days is non-negotiable. I mean, come on, we are Gen Z, right? So we can easily burn through a gig of data just by scrolling or uploading content for a few minutes. And let's be real, other eSIM companies, they offer you a tiny amount of data for way too much money. But Holafly, they offer unlimited internet. You can pay as little as 1 day to 90 days in over 200 plus destinations. And if you're hopping between countries in the same area, they also offer regional plans. Spoiler alert, we're going to South America, so we already grabbed the Latin America regional plan for 90 days. No more stress about finding SIM card at the airport. They just send you a QR code straight to your WhatsApp or email, so we can install it before we even fly, so when we land, we immediately get internet access. So would you rather spend your trip worrying about saving every single gigabyte of your internet, or just relax and enjoy unlimited internet with Holafly? We use Holafly everywhere, and we've got a special 5% discount code for you guys. Just use the code Justin and Alina at checkout, or you can click the link in the description and the code will be automatically applied. Don't waste your holiday worrying about running out of data or just paying expensive roaming fees. Just get Holafly and stay connected for next vacation. Now let's get back to the video. After a long day of traveling, we finally arrived at our hotel room. As I was saying, this time we're not actually staying in the hotel, but rather a hostel that has individual rooms. So I don't want to be too loud because now it's kind of getting late already. Anyway, welcome to my bedroom, and this is going to be my bedroom for one night. I think it was around $25 to $30 per night, and you get a private room like this, and it's right in Central as well. And to be honest, after such a long day of traveling, I'm so tired already. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning. It's 2:30. I'm so sleepy right now. Соберись.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'm sending gratitude back, 'cause the whole
I'm already in airport. Honestly, I'm so nervous because I'm first time flying through Europe. I don't know what kind of questions they're gonna ask me. Hope not a lot, and hope they let me go there. Yeah. No, don't have. To Havana. Yeah. Thank you. You too. I'm already at the gate, and just now I was really nervous because on the customs service they asked me a lot of questions, and technically, you know, he has my ticket, right? So, but anyway, he asked where I'm going to, how long do I stay in Morocco, what I'm doing, where is my job, when I'm going to Paris, do I have visa? I said, no, I just doing transit. And he said, where is Havana? Is it in Russia? I said, no, it's Cuba. But anyway, he let me go. So now we're going to Paris, guys. guys, I'm going to Paris. I don't want to scream. I don't want to be weird. And also, I don't have microphone, so talk pretty not loud. Sorry. My main mission in Paris is to find croissant because I want to try a real authentic Paris croissant. I hope I can do that. And also, I have some cash from Morocco. And should I get some food now?
It's so cold here that I don't want to wake up. It reminds me of going to school in winter and you really don't want to get out of bed. Turns out just now I checked weather forecast. Now it's around 3 degrees outside and it's not even sunrise yet. But today we've got a lot of things to do, so I'm struggling between waking up or should I just stay in bed?
Good early morning here from Madrid. Today it's a really cold day. It's around 2 degrees right now. And honestly, I didn't expect Spain right now is to be that cold. I'm not even sure you can see, but I'm blowing out the steam. Anyway, in the morning, everything looks brighter and it's so pretty here. It's been a while since I've seen these. I think last time was in Russia. And today is gonna be our only day. I've got the whole morning to explore Madrid until around maybe 12 o'clock, then we have to go. But I've got some errands to run, got some activities to do. But first, let's start off with breakfast. Also, I want to say it's my first time seeing such a big recycle bin. What the hell? Why is it so big? Are there so many rubbish in Europe?
It's really cold, 5 degrees only. I'm shaking now.
For all you Europeans watching, you might think like, what's so special about this architecture? I see it every day. But for someone who comes from Asia, especially in Hong Kong, these kind of buildings are so aesthetic for me. Every corner you go, it just feels like, I don't know, stepping into, this reminds me of Europe, you know? This is European style architecture and it's just so beautiful. And it seems like in this country, like many other countries, they have these kind of e-bikes as well. You can see it's fully charged right now and you can scan the QR code to activate the bike. I don't know if it's in Spain, but I always see in Europe, people like to throw coins into these fountains, but I don't see any coins here for some reason. I mean, just look at this European clock tower behind me. So aesthetic, no? Wow, this is so pretty. I want to take it home like a souvenir. But I can totally imagine if Alina is here, she'll be like, yeah, like Russia, European architecture. But this for me, wow, so stunning. Even though I lived in Melbourne for so many years, I've seen so many European, like kind of like British architecture, but still.
Guys, I'm in Paris. Technically what just happened, when I go out from the plane, there was a free police. One of the guy who checked my passport, he stopped me and he asked me to just wait until he will check all other people from the plane, and I was last, so he said he gonna ask me like some question. You know, it's like this feeling like when you didn't do something wrong, but anyway you're so scared. It's like when you go to market and you didn't buy nothing and you're so scared to go out from this market. He just asked me like, what's the purpose? Do I go to Cuba? Have I been in Europe before? Do I have some improvements that I'm going to Cuba? What I'm gonna do this? I just answer everything that we're YouTubers, you know, we're making YouTube, we're making videos. Yeah, I showed them our channel and they were so friendly. After that, they're like, oh wow, cool, I'll subscribe you, and they subscribe our channel. I didn't expect that. It was so nervous experience. But anyway, I'm here. I'm in Paris and airport looks amazing. Here have everything like Dior, Prada, Gucci, markets, vending machine, like super modern. Okay, I have 3 hours transit. I have a mission. I need to eat croissant. I'm in Paris. Yeah? Let's go to buy croissant.
And looks like as we're walking to our breakfast place this morning, we unintentionally come to the main square here in Madrid. I still can't believe I'm in Madrid. It's a shame that I cannot stay too long this time because I really want to go and watch a soccer game in a stadium. It would be really nice. But this space here, fascinating. See, again a recycle bin, and the rubbish bins are not proportional. This is way bigger than the rubbish bin. I feel like I'm overly impressed. It sounds like I've never traveled. But this is so beautiful. I really wish Alina is here, honestly. I think it would make it so much more memorable, just, traveling together as a couple. Hopefully next time when she gets Australian passport maybe, then we'll come back to Europe and travel extensively throughout Europe through train. It's my dream, travel around or backpacking around Europe. So I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts, even though I've got only a few hours today. Alright, so it looks like we are here at the breakfast place, and this place is called Chocolateria San Guinness, maybe? Apparently this place actually opens 24/7, and good, thank you, how are you? Wow. First time someone speaks English with me in Spain. So it looks like they're still opening. I don't know where I searched, but I thought they opened 24/7. But anyway, this place is 100 years old apparently, and they serve churros. You can see here it says since 1894 from Madrid. So it turns out they have many entrances, and this one is actually the shop where they sell the chocolate, and this one is the main store, which is already open. You can see the tourists are flooding in already. Hola. Chocolate con 6 churros? Yeah. What is paras?
Churro o porra?
Oh, churros. It's famous, yeah? Okay. So this one churros, this one porras. Okay. Churros then. Alright, our breakfast is here. Honestly, almost took like 5 seconds for them to bring out the churros because I think they're already pre-made and they just non-stop cooking, especially because there's so many tourists early in the morning. And look at this one. This is our churros. But yeah, usually the ones that I've eaten a lot of churros in the past, but the ones that I usually eat with like sugar sprinkles, right? But this one doesn't have any. And it comes with a hot chocolate as well. I think you're supposed to dip into the hot chocolate. Fuck. Honestly, I could say this is really delicious because it is so crispy, and also the hot chocolate itself is quite dense compared to your normal, 7-Eleven hot chocolate. So this is much stronger, much denser. That's why it reminds me a little bit of Nutella in a way, but it's very delicious.
Here, so many French people and they all speak French, and it's so beautiful language. I love it. Just like a bonjour, Paris, spaghetti. I don't know nothing else, but I'm walking already through whole airport. I still couldn't find croissant, but I found a lot of souvenir with Eiffel Tower. So beautiful, but I want to go there first before I buy souvenir. Here in the airport, a lot of natural good food option. Everything is so healthy, looks like. I love it. I didn't expect that. They have salad bowl, amazing. They have sandwiches. Where is croissant? And the most interesting thing, inside airport, they have a play game area. And also this one, they playing PlayStation, and that's amazing. Try my first ever croissant from Paris. Looks nice. This is with almond. Smells so nice. Also, I get masala chai. What do you call it? Chai latte? Let's try it. Wow, inside a little egg. It's so fluffy. It feels so fresh and crispy. Okay, croissant here amazing. Masala chai tea. I mean, Paris. It's like a
a croissant. Inside was like honey or some jam. I don't know what is this, but they said it's just plain with almond. Oh, it's almond paste. I feel it, it's so strong. Wow, I should buy a few more to bring to Cuba because in Cuba nothing to eat. That's what I read in the news.
Honestly, I didn't expect because croissant in airport, I thought it shouldn't be tasty because it's airport, right? But this one is like, how? And outside was crispy layer and inside was so airy, so soft. Like, just a melt in my mouth. That's the best croissant ever I tried. I'm in Paris. I still can't believe I'm in Paris. One day, I'll go to see Eiffel Tower. To apply visa for me to go to Europe now, for Russian citizen, I need around 2 months in advance applying through agency, and after that 1 month stay in Russia and do all the process, and it's really hard. They're asking a lot of documents. That's why I couldn't make visa now because we're always traveling and I don't have time to go to Russia and stay there for a long time. That's why I think I will wait until this situation become better and then I can apply visa to Europe. So sad though. I wanna go now. I'm so jealous for Justin. He can explain Madrid. What he doing now?
Task number 1 today, withdraw some cash from the ATM. So the reason I have to withdraw cash is because in Cuba, apparently ATMs are not very reliable, and also in general, you can't really use your credit card, so that's why you have to kind of bring cash. And also the local currency is not very stable, so ideally people usually convert from US dollar or euro, so that's why I have to bring kind of like tons of cash over there in order to have any kind of transactions really, because credit card doesn't work. So funny, just now I started filming, right? And then suddenly the owner tied the dogs right next to me, and she probably didn't see the camera. And it's really funny because the dogs would just look at me like when I talked. But it was so cute. Task number 2, sending my drone to the Bahamas. Do I send DHL here? Okay, get out. Okay, I need to send this to the Bahamas. This is a drone.
Vale. Me imagino que lleva una batería.
Address.
Do you have the battery?
Yes,
Okay.
battery, yes. I have 2 batteries.
Only one.
2. I've actually got
batteries.
1 and 2. Sorry, hablo español poquito. Task number 2, not done, because for some reason at DHL they said they cannot send my drone to Bahamas. So now I have to go to the main post office here in Spain to see if I can send it. Otherwise we're in big trouble. Oh, I see a pharmacy just in front, so it looks like we're gonna do task number 3 first, which is buying tablets for Alina. Task number 3, done, getting tablets for Alina. Let's get back to number 2. Hopefully we can finish it too. Number 2 sounds a bit weird. Wait, I don't mean number 2. I mean going to the post office. Oh, my hands are so cold. I didn't prepare for this weather. Honestly guys, I'm actually a little bit stressful just because I still can't find the post office, let alone maybe later need to wait in line and don't know when we can actually ship the drone. I don't even know if we can ship the drone. That's the problem. Oh, so stressful. And time is running out.
Are you someone else? Are you sending something?
Just this one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, gracias. Yeah, this is my Spain address. ¿Cuántos? How much?
Money.
Yeah. Okay, 26.7 euro. Oh, total. Oh, okay, good. So I tried DHL, but the problem is DHL, they said they couldn't send drone. So I have to use the standard Spanish post office. And they said they could only do standard post, which is gonna take around 15 to 20 days until they reach the next country, which it will be just like 1 or 2 days after we arrived. And the lady only told me after we processed everything and he took the drone already. I really just hope that the drone will arrive sooner than expected. So now I'm actually running late behind my schedule. So we might not actually have as much time as I wanted to explore around Madrid, I guess.
Usually Alina would sit on the luggage and then I would zip it. But now I have to do everything by myself.
So after around maybe 20 minutes of walking, we finally arrived at the restaurant for today. I hope they're open. It's called Mas Al Sor. I think when I searched for paella, the requirement was cheap, close to us, and also more options, Spanish food, I think. And this is the one that popped up on Google Maps, so we're gonna go and check it out. Let's go. Uy. Hola. Buenos dias.
Very famous. Muy famoso.
Famous. Inside? I'll say inside. Oh, good. Well, the staff very welcoming, first of all. Oh, I honestly wish I've got more time, but I'm really in a rush. I've roughly got 30 minutes to eat only. Hopefully they can prepare me on time. Paella.
Seafood paella?
Yeah, seafood paella. Una glass of sangria. Gracias. How long would it take? How many minutes?
Minute. Fine.
Okay, good. So in total, this meal should cost around 20 euros. So hopefully the food tastes good and the food comes quickly. To be completely honest, I feel like the sangria, okay, that was delicious. But as for the paella, I feel like it was quite underwhelming. Maybe because, you know, paella usually takes a long time to cook it, roughly like 30 minutes actually, and it should be crispy at the bottom, right? But this one, it was just very watery at the bottom and it doesn't have much flavor. I think had I have got more time, I probably would go to another restaurant to try it properly. It's a little bit disappointing since, you know, this is always my dream to come to Spain to eat paella. But anyway, we're waiting for taxi. We are absolutely in a hurry. Hopefully everything goes well at the airport as well, check in properly, and we are on our way to Havana to meet Alina. Thank you. Now it's around 12:30 and our flight is around 2:30, so we've got roughly only 2 hours. Usually boarding time close with I think 1 hour before. Okay, so now it's all done. We've checked in, gone through the immigration, custom, everything is all good. But I always feel like I'm missing something. Perhaps because usually I'm quite clumsy and I always forget things here and there. And usually there is Alina who is always reminding me and always watch out for things for me. Just not having her around makes me feel like I'm missing out something or either lost something already. You know, since this morning, I've been trying to text Alina. I know that she arrived in Paris already, but since then she hasn't replied. So I'm just a little bit worried. I'm actually more worried about her than myself because, you know, her passport, it's just in Europe in general. I'm worried they asked her for some extra documents that she doesn't have. So yeah, I hope she's all right.
I enjoyed my croissant, completely forgot that my flight is soon. So I need to rush now.
Oh wow, looks like it's already boarding. It's so chaotic here. Quick question for you guys. Are you guys one of those people who like to line up very early? Like as soon as they start opening gate, you immediately go line up? Or you're like me, who likes to lie down one of these beds until the last minute where everyone boards already, then you get on a flight? Let me know in the comments because I'm actually very interested to know. This bed is so comfy. I feel like yesterday because I was at a hostel, right? I didn't sleep well at all because the people keep going to the toilet, banging the doors. Oh, finally I can have a good sleep here. Wow, and just like that, we are boarding our flight to the other side of the world, Madrid. You have been short and sweet. I think it's very memorable, even though it was just like an 18-hour transit. I think it's been really fun, and I'm really enjoying every second of when I'm in Spain. But now, we're gonna fly to the other side of the world, to Havana, Cuba. A new continent unlocked for me, and I'm so excited to show you guys in the next episode. But for now, I just wanna fly safe, 10 hours, and then we're gonna arrive to the Caribbean.
Bonjour. Je commence par la ladies first. Yes, of course, of course. Do you prefer the chicken with the rice or the pasta with cheese? Ah, c'est vrai?
I arrived first and Justin still hasn't arrived, and I have something what I need to tell you. That was crazy. I'll tell you at the same time I'll tell Justin too. Because anyway, I need to share with him. I'm so angry. Havana airport looks like this. So people staying here with some signs. But I couldn't find our guy who should meet us. So I just staying here and hopefully Justin can find me. Because I don't have internet here. And they don't have free Wi-Fi at all.
And just like that, we have arrived in Cuba, Havana. And honestly, right now my number one focus. Hey.
I waited so long.
Sorry, I miss you.
You too.
How many hours did you wait for me?
2 hours.
Oh my goodness, you just stand here?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know where's our driver.
He should be somewhere here. I think he was holding a sign. Do you guys miss Alina?
I will be in this video too.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And also I still didn't tell my so angry story from airplane. I'm so angry.
Really?
Yes. It was
yeah.
the best and the worst flight ever.
Yeah, I miss you so much. Wow, we are on the other side of the world now.
Yes.
For the first time.
I saw some beautiful sunset here.
Really?
Yes.
This is our driver.
Vamos a salir por allá porque está cerrado aquí y el carro está por acá.
Car?
Sí.
Wow, I feel like a VIP. I like how our car really stands out compared to the rest of the taxis. This ain't a Tesla, baby. Wow, this is the coolest car I've ever sit inside. So cool. Wow, just look at the steering wheel. It's so retro. There isn't even a cushion for it. And also one thing I noticed, I guess seatbelt is not a thing here as well. I was trying to reach for it, but I couldn't.
You know, usually like this seat is so comfortable. So I press bottom and I go lie down and almost like so nice lie down. And after that, the guy behind me.
Why?
He's like, oh, why you put? See, I cannot. If you put like this, then my TV becomes so close to my eyes, so I cannot see. Put back. I look at him and like saying like, well, okay. I try to like understand him. Okay, I'll put a little bit. So I put little bit. He's like, no, too much, and he started pushing me. And what the fuck? I'm telling him like, you know, this is like a normal, basic, standard seat. I said, okay, can you take your seat, press bottom, and like fucking go down? But because he was Aegean, so behind him it's only war. He's like, I cannot lie down. So after that, many times he disturbed me like this. I get so pissed off.
That's so annoying.
And after that, he said, oh, call the staff. I said, okay, whatever. And I asked, excuse me, we have a problem.
Excuse me.
Yes.
We have a problem. I want to use my seat
Yeah.
to put lie down, but the man behind me, he feel uncomfortable.
Lui demander qu'elle relève Non, non, tu remets ses sièges. Je me suis baissé au siège, monsieur. Si vous pouvez baisser au siège. Le siège, c'est pas sa faute. Le siège, il se baisse. Si. C'est pas plus sur profession. Ah, c'est ok. Mais madame, elle a le droit aussi d'être allongée confortablement. Je ne sais même pas, mais bon.
The staff, he started telling him, because this guy, he don't speak English at all. He speak only French, so he telling me French, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't understand, I speak English. He's like,
Il n'y a pas de souci. Répondez, parti. Il y a de gros autres là.
The staff talked to this guy and he explained to him, you know, like you can put your seat, there was like have space between you and wall, so you can put your seat down. So he put, and after that I lie down like this, so finally I can lie down, so he shut up for a while. And after that, when someone tried to go to toilet, like another passenger behind him, so they took my seat like this. You know, like they pushing my seat. Not like they pushing their seat, but they pushing my seat and my seat going down like this. And they're like, oh, cannot go. So annoying. I'm turning back and I'm asking, why are you touching my seat? He's like, why you putting your seat lie down like this? And he keep pushing my seat. I get so pissed off. Why? If he want to fly comfortable. He can just go and fly business class. Why he sit in economy? And this is like a main thing, you know, if people build this seat to put lie down means it's normal.
See, the thing is, when you buy a flight ticket, it means that you kind of like buy the service of you lying down. So technically it's included in your ticket price, you know?
I get that pissed off that my cheeks become so red here. Everything becomes so red and I sit like, inside me is like a fire, like, ready to turn like...
Did you
No,
like,
I was so
argue with
polite to him. I was so polite. So I talked to the flight attendant. Flight attendant told me like, oh yes, I told him already. I'm so sorry. So after that, the staff in Air France, they're so nice. They're so friendly. So at the end, he gave me 2 chocolate. He said, oh, I'm so sorry. He asked me where I'm from. I said, from Russia. He said, spasiba. And after that, he gave me 2 chocolate and said, I'm so sorry for the situation. And he tried to do his best. He always come to me, always talk to me like, yeah, this guy behind me, he's asshole, and I film him because he's so annoying. And he keep telling me like, hey, this girl, why are you doing this? I put your seat back.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this 10 hours, all the time, I just feel so like...
To be honest, if I were you, I already like argue with him just because this is not right, you know? It's one thing you don't like the person in front like leaning back, but another thing is you being like aggressive and being super annoying during the whole flight. Yeah, that's not nice, really.
So at the end, I just turned back and I took seat and I go like this and like, if you want to fly comfortable, took business class next time. And he's like, blah, 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 in French, so he don't understand me. It's like, just was like, I'm talking to the wall. Yes, this is my Air France experience. Air France, amazing. This guy, asshole. Around my whole 10 hours trip. But anyway, croissant was nice. I hope you guys like this episode.
I'm so excited to see what happened to you.
And I'm so excited to see what happened to you. How you enjoy your Madrid. And don't forget to put like, comment and subscribe. Please subscribe because it's really helped us a lot and we really appreciate it.
And we can't wait to show you the other side of the world. And starting with next episode, we're going to explore Cuba. So I think it's going to be a really fun one. Okay, see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.